Hi team! So we are on the way to the hospital to get a temporary feeding tube and some tests done to figure out what exactly is causing all of my problems. And honestly, I am really excited because I haven't been able to eat in a while. I've been in a lot of pain even after eating like a popsicle. So I'm just relieved that I'll be able to get the nutrients and calories I need without having to stress about being in pain. So I'm stoked about going to the hospital. What do you think, Mom? What do you
I'm thrilled. You haven't eaten for a while and it won't cause you pain this time.
Yes. So yeah, we have our makeshift packing job in the back there. And it's gonna be a party! So for some reason my microphone died at this point, so pretty much what I'm saying is that I got a room and an IV and was all set for the day. I actually had a really hard time when we first got in because I was so dehydrated. They tried to draw some blood from my IV line and it took them 20 minutes because I just wouldn't bleed. So 20 minutes for 2 tubes of blood. So after all of that, they were gonna do the feeding tube, but then they decided to just run a test instead. So the feeding tube was then moved to the next day. So we were a little frustrated, but that's okay. For this test, I had to drink barium, which is radioactive. That way they could see the way my stomach looks and all that. So that's what it looks like. And they would just take a picture and it would switch and go back to another one, and that way they could see how everything looks pretty much. It was really nasty though. Also, just try as best you can to pamper yourself whenever you're in the hospital. I learned that really quickly. If you wash your face, clean your hair, do as much as you can to be clean and just feel good, feel pretty, feel handsome, whatever. The better you do that, the better your overall health will be and the better you will be feeling. You'll have a better time and you just won't be feeling as miserable as the hospital usually is. Good morning! Today is the big day that we thought yesterday was going to be. We are getting the NJ tube put in and hopefully we're going to start feeling better.
I hope so. Okay, what are you doing?
Gonna go get the NJ tube.
Yay! Excited?
Yep.
Totally, huh?
Because it was an NJ tube and not an NG tube, it actually passed my stomach and went to my small intestine, so it was important to x-ray it to make sure it was where it was supposed to be. So we got the feeding tube put in and it feels really weird and I'm still pretty nauseous, but it's not as bad as if I would have been if I were eating right now. But I think by tonight we're gonna try something orally, so. So it has been a few hours and it's like still a little weird to talk and swallow and stuff, but I'm getting used to it. The first 2 hours I was just like frozen, like it just felt so awkward, but it's getting there. So, and I also was able to have a small milkshake, which is actually more food than I've been able to eat for like 2 days, so that is a big improvement. My dad was so kind as to stop by and wear a mask because he's feeling a cold and I did not want to get sick. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that the feeding tube is it's like a pediatric size, and so it's too short to reach my ear, so it's just hanging there. So we put like a little, I don't know, thing there so it doesn't pull on my face too much. But the plan was to go home tonight, and I still have a lot of low levels in my blood of like magnesium and phosphorus and stuff, so we're staying the night, and depending on how my levels are in the morning, I will either go home or I will stay for like 3 more days. So also, one other thing is that the feeding tube is going to be a little more long term than we thought it was going to be, but I'm honestly super okay with that because once again, eating is still kind of sketchy and we just want to be sure that I get the calories and nutrients that I need. So I will be taking it home, and I'm going to be like, they're going to teach me how to do it all, and so I'll have that for at least a month, probably a lot more than that, but we will see. Any thoughts, Dad?
No, I'm just glad that you're getting some food in your belly.
Yeah, and that there is my IV and my food, pretty much. We've been like joking around and saying that it's like pizza and then donuts and this and that, but really it was just feeding tube. So, whatever, just having fun in the hospital. Good morning. Got my IV and feeds right there, and my lovely mom right there, and we're just waiting on my blood something levels to kick back in and work. Otherwise, they're gonna put me in the cardiac unit because my heart might freak out and stop. But we'll see. So, in the meantime, my sweet mom was crazy and decided to order me like real food. But it's obviously gluten-free because it's like falling apart. So I'm not too worried, but I don't know if I can handle that. We'll see. My IV started hurting and they found out that my vein was leaking a little bit, and so my hand swelled up and they took it out. Hey guys, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna make it quick, but my levels kind of maintained a little bit, and then they decided maybe it was okay to up my feeds to 50, which is what they want to keep it at, and then my magnesium didn't get any better and my phosphorus went down a bit. So we're just staying one more night and we'll probably go home in the morning if everything goes well. And yeah. So, Mom, do you have any thoughts?
Good night.
Good night. We're going home! Yeah! We've got a happy balloon and a Superman shirt because I'm feeling super. And yeah, we ordered some breakfast again. And I ate like that much, which is a lot more than yesterday. And then silly sweet mom decided to order that too. We'll see what happens to that. But we're going home. It's happening. And it is a sunny day. And my feeding tube is making noises. And I set it up all on my own. Because we're pros, huh, Mom?
Yeah, she's doing really good.
We got this down. I even taped it myself. So, we're going home! We're on the road!
Yay!
And I have this and this to finish because I'm no longer on an IV
Every day.
every freaking
Every day.
But ice cream and popsicles count as liquids. This is just a measuring help. So,
Yep.
we got this.
Yeah, you'll do great.
We got this. We have my little backpack with my own mini pump in it that I put together and running. So that's good. Got all of our stuff in the back. And yeah, we're going home. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I can't wait to sleep in my own bed.
Yes. And hug Piper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, we're gonna bring me a salt. Hi! Hi! Oh. What is that? Oh. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And that's it. We are home, getting settled, have a few more doctor's appointments, but life is good. Bye.